guys, welcome to another episode of Learning Laybacks. Today we've got a super fun one, and it is the Layback Hurricane. Let's get it. Today's episode, we're gonna learn the Layback Hurricane, and I would say this is more of an advanced trick. So if you are a beginner and you wanna learn a little bit easier layback tricks, make sure to go back to the beginning of this series. You can go back to episode 1, where I teach you a little bit more beginner style layback tricks like the layback rock and roll. You definitely go to check those out. But if you've been watching these videos for a while, I hope you're excited. This is one that I do not a whole lot, but it is a fun one to do and it looks super cool. Before you learn the Layback Hurricane, there's a few other things you wanna learn how to do first. And the first one is to drop in. Second, you wanna make sure you can do a frontside kick turn on the mini ramp. Third, you wanna make sure that you can do a frontside rock and roll. Next, before you do any of that, go check out our brand new merch that we have at varsitysskate.org. It is the best apparel you can wear when doing these tricks, and when you make a purchase from varsitysskate.org, all of those funds go back and support our nonprofit here in Kansas City, where we give back to skateboarders. The next thing you want to make sure you know how to do is a layback front rock, and if you don't know how to do that, go back to the first episode of this series, learn how to do it, maybe learn a couple other tricks, because this is a little bit more of an advanced layback trick, and then come back here and learn this next. Last, this may be a little controversial, but I think if you can learn how to do a feeble fakie, it is gonna help you do this trick and get that motion of getting your wheel up and over, and then back down into the ramp again. So to do this trick, you are going to approach the ramp front side. As soon as you get to the top of the ramp, make sure to reach down with your backhand and grab that coping. Thumb side, always up. It's only proper if you do it thumb side up. And it's gonna be similar to a layback front rock. However, you're gonna twist your hips and point your front toe a little bit more to where it comes back towards you. And you're gonna keep pushing until you feel that wheel go up and onto the coping, just like a backside feeble. However, since you are going front side, since you're going forward, it is going to be a front side hurricane. And you're gonna be on the deck a little bit longer than a layback front side rock and roll. And the hardest part about this trick is coming out of it. So definitely make sure you keep your hand there doing the layback, but you wanna look over your front shoulder as much as possible. You wanna look back almost at your tail. That way you don't get completely twisted up and you can't come back out front side. When you look over your shoulder, you're gonna make sure to keep that momentum. That way when your wheel goes from on top of the coping back into the ramp, when your head is turned, your shoulders are gonna follow your hips, your knees, and then your feet, and you're gonna be headed in the right direction. And I will say, as soon as that wheel does pop down below the coping, you're gonna have to wait just a little bit, and it feels like a swaying motion where it comes back under you, and that is completely okay. Make sure to learn it that way first. As soon as you feel all 4 of those wheels go back down below the coping onto the ramp, you start sliding. Make sure to let go of that hand and ride away. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial of how to do a layback hurricane. It's one of my favorite tricks to do, especially when you do it on a barrier. When you can do it on something a little bit more steep, a little bit more tight, it feels super cool and it looks even more rad. Well, thank you guys so much. Make sure to like this video. It really does make a difference. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos just like this. And I'm gonna try to do as many learning laybacks as I can. So I'm gonna dig deep into the barrel of tricks and see what we can find. If there's a trick you wanna learn, make sure to comment it down below. I would love to be able to teach you guys those tricks as well. Thank you, as always. Thanks for hanging. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel for all things faith, family, and skateboarding. We will see you guys in the next video, and as always,
thanks for hanging.